Hi, this is Eugene. Congrats, Leo. Finally you did it. But not only you have got an Oscar, you also gave a very good speech. I mean really, it's perfect. Many people went crazy about this Leo Oscar story. They even did a whole damn game about Leo chasing Oscar. Check it out, Pewdiepie did a let's play on this game. This situation was so overhyped that no one paid attention at what actually did he say. He was on stage with Oscar statuette in his hand and it was enough. And Leonardo, by the way, did if not one of the best, but a really good speech. And now this is a tutorial for you on how to do an Oscar speech. First of all, your look. If you are thinking of all of these fancy designer things, stop. Don't do it. It didn't help Stallone. Just have a look at Leo. Yes, classic works best at all the times. Now you're sitting at the Oscars ceremony and you're hearing your name. The first thing that comes to your mind is start to jump and shout and cry like crazy. Ooh, yeah. Woohoo! Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Yeah, No, act like you don't care. Just kiss your girlfriend and come up on the stage, like you did it so many times. What do you say now? Thank you. Thank you all so very much. Thank you to the Academy, thank you to all of you in this room. I have to congratulate the other incredible nominees this year to their unbelievable performances. The Revenant was a product of tireless efforts of an unbelievable cast and crew I got to work alongside. Firstly, you thank people who worked with you on the movie. It shows that you are a team player and not a snob with an Oscar. First off to my brother in this endeavor, Mr. Tom Hardy. Tom, your fierce talent on screen can only be surpassed by your friendship off screen. To Mr. Alejandro Iñárritu, as the history of cinema unfolds, you have forged your way into history this past 2 years. What an unbelievable talent you are. Thank you to you and Shiva for creating transcendent cinematic experience for all of us. Thank you to everybody at Fox and New Regency, in particular Aaron Mitchen, you're a champion of this endeavor, my entire team. Yeah people, feel free to invite me to play in more movies. That will get me more Oscars. I have to thank everyone from the very onset of my career, Mr. Cat Jones for casting me in my first film, Mr. Scorsese for teaching me so much about cinematic art form. Start throwing some names, it shows that you are a professional. Highly paid professional. To Mr. Rick Yorn, thank you for helping me navigate my way through this industry. Then, you thank people that made you this person. Everybody does it, just do it. Don't be an asshole. And to my parents, none of this would be possible without you. And to my friends, I love you dearly, you know who you are. Okay, now everything is set up and you start advertising your own projects. And lastly, I just want to say this. Making the Revenant was about man's relationship to the nature of a world that we collectively felt in 2015. At the hottest year in recorded history, our production needed to move to the southern tip of this planet just to see the snow. Climate change is real, it's happening right now. If someone didn't know, Leonardo DiCaprio is involved in projects related to fighting global warming. You can find out more if you come by his Facebook page. It's the most urgent threat facing our entire species, and we need to work collectively together and stop procrastinating. We need to support leaders around the world who do not speak for the big polluters or the big corporations, but who speak for all of humanity, for billions and billions of unprivileged people who will be most affected by this, for our children's children, and for those people out there whose voices have been drowned out by the politics of greed. Now comes the last phrase. The last phrase is very important because this is what people will remember out of the whole speech, and it should be a killer phrase. I thank you all for this amazing award tonight. Let us not take this planet for granted. I do not take tonight for granted. Thank you so very much. You've probably heard that some people from the industry thought that Oscar can ruin DiCaprio's career. When you get such a big award, it always starts a new page in your life. And now when you have recognition standing on your shelf, it's easy to become arrogant. Saying those exact words was a very smart step for Leo. Also, if you don't live under the rock, you've heard that he forgot his statuette at the restaurant where he has celebrated this award. It was a perfect PR campaign to show that he doesn't even care. Of course he cares. And this wraps up my analysis of Leonardo DiCaprio's speech at the Oscars. For trolls out there on the internet, I should probably mention that this video was made just for fun. I am not trying to offend anyone. In my humble opinion, Leo is a really great actor I always enjoy watching movies with him. That's all for today. If you love Leonardo DiCaprio, press like and please subscribe to get more interesting videos from me. Bye.